Okay, well, welcome back to another video, folks. So I want to talk about the Alien Earth episode 3 now. I just watched it, and I'm a little annoyed. Like, I want to say I'm a little annoyed. Like, it has so much potential to be something really good. It really does. And so far I really like the visual effects and stuff like that. I like the camera work, and I like the atmosphere that it feels like Alien. I love the music. I mean, the scores and stuff like that. They're bringing back the original scores and things like that. I'm loving that kind of stuff. But there's just many issues that I'm having with this series that's just driving me nuts. Like, I can't really just it's cringe. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's real cringe. A lot of these things, especially with these synthetics. Okay, these synthetics are driving me nuts. The fact that they're kids, their children in adult bodies is driving me fucking nuts. Okay, I'm sorry, but it's really driving me freaking nuts. I can't deal with it. It's cringe. Wendy, on the other hand, I could deal with her. Like, she seems a little more like older and in tune with her adult body, sort of. But the other ones are driving me freaking nuts. I can't deal with what are these two names? The Indian dude and the black dude. Oh, those two would drive me nuts, man. I kept cringing. I'm shaking my head like, oh, come on, man. Their acting was horrible. But other than that, the positives I'm having with this show, though, is that, like I said, the visual effects and the action and things like that. And, it's really good. The sceneries and stuff, I really like that. The atmosphere, and the scores, and the acting. Like I said before in the previous review for the first two episodes, the acting is like, it's a mix. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got good acting, and then we got terrible acting. Like those two synthetics that are driving me freaking nuts. I can't. The two dudes, I can't with them, man. They're driving me freaking nuts. I can't. But then the others are actually doing a pretty good job, and I'm actually like getting focused when they're talking and stuff like that. Some the dialogue and everything, the connecting. I'm appreciating that. I'm liking that. Okay, there's goods to this show, and then there's bads, which is some of the acting is horrible. Um, what else? The some of the reasons for having like some of the things happening is kind of like cringe. Also, the fact that what another thing when Wendy, spoiler alert, gets knocked out, I don't understand how. Okay, I really don't understand how that happened because this doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Now they're trying to make her just as fragile as a human when she's not. You literally just made her synthetic, and she was like invincible. She can't die, right? She's immortal now, and she's like superhuman with superhuman strength. I mean, robotic strength, I should say. Like a Terminator, or even better, because she could freaking jump from a cliff and land with no problem. But when she fights a xenomorph, all of a sudden she's leaking from the head, and then she's just out. She That's it. Like she died or some shit. And they were acting like she freaking died. They're getting emotional. I'm like, why are they getting so emotional over this? What the hell? She's synthetic, right? She's supposed to be okay. I mean, what drove me nuts about that is that you had the androids back in the original Alien movies. The androids could get ripped in half or have their heads taken off, and they were still able to function, still able to talk, still able to totally function. And yet here she is, a synthetic, right? She's basically like a immortal robot now with just a human consciousness. She is knocked out. Like, she's just done. Like she's nearly dead, pretty much. What the hell happened? What happened to her head? First of all, like, why was she leaking? Does she have a CPU or some shit? um, that kind of like was cringe also. But I gotta say though, one positive thing I do have to say is that I like what's his name, the cyborg guy. I keep forgetting his name. I would look it up right now, but I don't have my phone ready like in my other review. I just went straight to this recording. The hell with it. But you know what I'm talking about. And those of you who know the cyborg guy, I like his character. Okay, I really like his character. And this guy could act. Okay, I think this guy could act. He's pretty good. He's the only character in this show who I'm really interested in. To be very honest with you, I'm only interested in his character. Like you just saw him there. He seems to be the only one that is really into character and can really act, and I'm like really into it. And I think his character is the only one that's written well. Everyone else is, it's like everyone else seems like they're revolving around him. That's what it seems like. Like the writers did that. It doesn't. But the whole main protagonist is supposed to be Wendy, isn't it? So all the characters are supposed to be revolved around Wendy and shit. But no, it's like they're revolved around him, the cyborg. He seems to be the only character that's written well and is acted out very well. But he's doing a good job acting. I really like his character. He seems to be he's the only one I'm really interested in. Like to know more about him, to know what he's really doing, and to know what's gonna happen with him. um, Everyone else I could honestly not care about. I really don't. This redheaded one, I don't know what her deal is, but she's like always. What's driving me nuts about her character? She's always like frightened. You know what I'm saying? Like she's every scene she's in, she's just staring into space, all frightened, like. And that's driving me nuts. It's like, damn, does she have any dialogue or anything? Can she talk? Does she have a personality? What the hell? The rest of them do. Why is she the only one that's just always like she's always trembling? Like she could be sitting down relaxing and she's still that her character is cringe too, man. I'm sorry. Oh man. She's very pretty though, I gotta say. But damn, I wish she would just stop being so damn frightened every second she's on camera. What the hell? That doesn't make good acting just because you could look scared all the time. Like shit. Did they write her character well or something? Like what the hell? Mm. I don't know, man. Like I said, I got mixed feelings about this show, just like the first two episodes. And this episode, I was thrown off again. I was just like, man, they fucked up a lot of this still, but this is the best we're going to get right now, right? So, I don't know what else to tell you. I'm not really feeling this show that well. I'm really not. But, who knows? Maybe because of this, there could be something better. This could inspire something better in the future. I hope so. I really hope so. And, I don't know about anything with AVP. I don't know if they're going to really do something like that. It seems like they're working up into that. But I'm not sure if this show actually shows anything like that, like they're building up to that, though. I mean, this show seems like it's its own thing. But, it does seem really good for the most part with the atmosphere and everything like that. And the action, they got that. The only thing that's driving me nuts though is that how some of the characters are written and how they're executing the acting. Like I can't, a lot of it I just can't deal with. It's so cringe. But I don't know what else to say. I mean, it's only 3 episodes in still. Who knows? It could be getting better. And it seems like they know that it's kind of like a little cringe and shitty because sometimes they say things that's like they know, like they're aware. But whatever, this is the best we could get for now. I mean, it's still worth a watch if you're really an Alien fan. I mean, if you really don't mind a little cringy, acting here and there, I'd say it's worth the watch. It's really good. It's cool to watch. It is cool. The show is cool. I really like a lot of things about this show, like the visual effects, and stuff like that. And some of the creatures, they have some new creatures they featured, which doesn't make sense in a way, but whatever, it's fine. Doesn't really bother me. But, some things in the show is just not logical at all, yeah, I mean, there's not much else I can say. It's okay, like it's okay if you're hardcore Alien fan and you don't mind too much, not too much, but you don't mind a little cringy acting and shit here and there, and a little stupidity. But that's what you're gonna get. If you liked Alien Resurrection, you're probably gonna like this. I mean, I on the other hand, I really do love Alien Resurrection. I kind of grew up to that movie, and I did like that movie. I do like that movie. It's if you want to just to turn off your brain and watch an alien movie like just for the fun of it, that's that movie for that. And this show kind of seems like it's I gotta say though, maybe it's a little better though with the atmosphere. The atmosphere is better, definitely with this show. But yeah, I mean, that's all I could say. Yeah, so if you really want to watch it, go ahead. It's still worth a watch. It is very good, atmosphere wise. But other than that, that's it. Yeah. So that's it for this review. I can't talk. I think I'm drunk. That's it for the review. Let me know if you agree. If there's anything else you disagree on, let me know. Just comment in the comment section below. Hit the like button if you agree, and subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, so you can see more on these reviews. And that's about it. Yeah. Yep. All right. Xenomorph fans, I'll see you later.